Hello everyone, welcome back to our Python programming course. In today's lecture, we are going to practice one of the most important topic in loop that is a statement loop and also statements. Okay, loops help us execute a block of code repeatedly without writing the same code again and again. So Python mainly provides two loop, for loop and while loop. Sometimes we place one loop inside another loop. This is called nested loop. Okay. Nested loop are widely used for pattern printing, matrix operations, multiplication tables, coordinate generation, game development, data processing. Okay. We will also revise the three loop control statement: break, continue, and pass. So, what is break loop? Break statement here. Break statement is terminate the loop immediately. Okay, don't worry, we are also practice with example. Okay, continue statement here, skip the current iteration and move to the next. Okay, pass does not doesn't nothing, it act as a placeholder. Okay, so in this practice session we will solve different question using loop. Each question include the Python code and it accepted output. Try to understand the logic first and then predict the output and the execute the program in Python. Okay, so now we start with nested loop. Okay, so what is nested loop? Loop inside the loop. Okay, loop inside another loop. Okay, so practice first question. Print up 5 into 5 square. Okay, so let's start. For I in range 5. Okay, for j in range here loop inside the loop 5. Okay, print x form of star. Okay, and now print. Now run the code. So here we get output as a square. Square 5 into 5. Okay, I hope you all understand how to use nested loop and here loop inside the loop, for loop, for in range 5 and inside the for loop for j in range 5. Okay, now move to next question. Right triangle pattern. Okay, so here in the form of right triangle pattern. So here for I in range 1 comma 6, 1 comma 6. Okay, for j in range I. Okay, print same and now run the code. So here we get output as a right triangle pattern. This is a right triangle pattern. So I hope you all understand this. And now move to next, inverted triangle. Okay, for I in range 5 comma 0 comma minus 1. 5 comma 0 comma minus 1. I hope you all understand what is 5 0 minus 1. Start, stop, and step. Okay, now move to for j in range I, print pattern same. And now and the code here we get output as a inverted triangle. Okay, now move to next question, number triangle. Okay, so here for I in range 1 comma 6. 1 comma 6, number triangle in the form of number triangle. For j in a range of 1 comma I plus 1, I plus 1. Okay, here print j. We get output in the form of number triangle, not in the form of star. Okay, now run the code. Here we get output as 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I hope you all understand. Now move to next question, repeated number. Okay, for I in range 1 comma 6, for j in range I, here we want repeated number I. Print j, sorry, here print I and print. Now run the code. Here we get output as 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4 times 4, 5 times 5. If here we put 10. Okay. Now run the code. So here we get 1 time 1, 2 time 2, 3 time 3, 4 time 4, 5 time 5, 6 time 6, 7 time 7, 8 time 8, and 9 time 9. Okay, I hope you all understand how to use nested loop. And now let's move in statement of the loop, which is continue loop, break loop, and also pass loop. Okay, sorry, pass statement. So now let's move in that. Okay, so first one is break statement. Okay, so what is break statement? Write a Python program to print number from 1 to 10, but stop when the number becomes 6. Okay, in this form. Let's take example. For I in range 1 comma 11. Okay, 1 comma 11. If I is equals to 6, break break here, print I. Okay, so here we get output as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, here break. Then after 5, after 5, we can't write anything because here we use break loop statement. Okay, now take one example of continue statement. Okay, so same for I in range 1 comma 11, if I is equals to 6. Okay, continue. Continue. Now run the code. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Here we skip 6. This is a continuous statement. You already learned what is continuous statement. Skip the current iteration. Here skip the current. Here 6 is skipped, and write after the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, but in break loop, stop the loop immediately. Okay, so now move to next pass loop. Okay, so here for I in range 1 comma 6, if I is equals to 6, here we use pass. Okay, now run the code. We get output 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, what is pass statement? Pass is a placeholder that does not doing nothing. Okay, this is only placeholder. I hope you all understand what is statement, what is sorry, what is break loop, loop statement, what is pass, and what is continue. Okay, now do some most important questions in all the statement. Okay, so first take for I in range 1 comma 4. Okay, if I is 2, pass, else print a number, else print number I. Okay, now remove it. Now run the code. Here we get output as number 1, number 2. Okay. And now move to next question. For I in range 3. Okay. Pass, for I in range 3. Here we use pass. Okay. Pass. Here write loop completed. Okay. Loop completed. Okay. Now run the code. Here we get output as loop completed. Okay. Now take another example for for character in Python. If character is equals to t, okay, pass print correct. Now run the code. Here we get output as python. Okay, because here pass not doing nothing. This is only placeholder. Okay. Now move to next example in a continuous statement. Okay, so for I in range, for I in range 1 comma 11, if I modulus 3 is 0, continue continue print I. Okay, now run the code. Here we get answer is 1 2 4 5. Here 3 is skipped because continue. What is continuous statement? Continuous statement skip the current iteration. Okay, here skip the current iteration. Now move to next question using while loop. Okay, here I is 0 while I less than 5. Okay, I plus is equals to 1 if I is equals to if I is equals to 3, continue continue print I. Okay, now run the code. Here we get answer as 1 2 4 5. Here 3 is skipped because continuous skip the current iteration. Okay, now move to next question. For character in Anshika. Okay, if character is equals to A, continue. Here we use column. Continue print character. So here A is not print here. Okay, only NSHIK because here skip current iteration. Okay, now move to next question. Skip even numbers. Okay, so here for I in range 1 comma 11, if I modulus 2 is equals to 0. Okay, continue continue print I. Okay, now run the code. So here we if I in range, now run the code. So here we get output as 13579. We skip the second 1 2 3. The 2 is skipped here. Okay, now take another example. Skip number 5. For I in range 1 comma 11, if I equals to 5. Okay, continue print I. Now run the code. Here 5 is skipped. 1 2 3 4 6 7 8 9 10. We get output is this. Okay, now move to next question in break statement. Okay, break in nested. Now take example for I in range 1 comma 4. Okay, for j in range 1 comma 4. Okay, j in range 1 comma 4. If j is equals to 2, break, break, print I comma j. Okay, now run the code. For I in range 1 comma 4, for j in range 1 comma 4, if j, here we use tab. Okay, now run the code. Here we get output as 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2. Okay, now move to next question. Stop when number is divisible by 7. Okay, so for I in range 1 comma 20, I in range 1 comma 20, for if I modulus 7 is equals to 0. Okay, break, print I. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here 7 is skipped. And what is break? Stop the loop immediately. Okay. Now move to next question. Stop at 8. Okay. Stop at 8 using while. I is 1 while I less than or equal to 10. If I is equals to 8, break, print I, print I plus is equals to 1. Okay. Now run the code. Here we get output as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and stop the loop immediately. So here in the 8 position loop it stop it at 8. Okay. Now stop when later is D. Okay. Now so here for character in Python, if if character is equals to D. Okay. Break, print character. Now run the code. Here we get output as Python, and D is stop. Stop when letter is D. Okay. Now move to next and last question. Stop at 5. Okay. Now take another example. Stop at 5 for I in range 1 comma 11. If I is equals to 5, break, print I. Okay. Now run the code. Here we get output as 1, 2, 3, 4. So stop at 5. Okay. So I hope you all understand what is break statement, continue statement, and pass statement. So break statement is stop the loop immediately. Continue statement is skip the current iteration, and pass statement is pass is a placeholder that does nothing. Okay. What is nested loop? Loop inside the another loop. I hope you all understand about nested loop and continue statement, pass statement, and break statement. So practice the all the questions, and thank you. Bye bye.